Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing great. So today I have my two hands. So today I wanted to make some behavior video, how to handle a small snake or a baby snake. So this will be a little boring, but really important. Let's go. So first thing is having a baby snake or a small snake. Let's go because Kawaki here is still a small snake, so I can show you all of that. But first things first is that we have to take this bad boy out. So first thing I'll do, the first thing we have to do is take him out of the enclosure actually, which I will make a breakdown in some weeks so you can understand really well what this enclosure is. So here we have a little box, a little bit humid because of I humidified a little bit, but I'll show you how to do with your snake. The first thing is that you need to open your box and do it gentle first, okay? So don't remember something, it is a small snake. So being a small snake, everything that is above the snake will be a threat, will be dangerous or all that shit. So what you need to do first is localize your snake. Here he is, so that's not super difficult. If he is under his side or anything, here he is. So it is really easy. So as you can see, if you know a little bit of behavior, you'll see that is a little bit like thinking first, but still a bit worried about what is happening and everything. So the first thing I do here, I'm just explaining first, but what I do normally is I open the box and then you pick him up really gently. So the thing when he's in a bowl like this, so here it is. So what you will have most of the time is you will have a snake first that will be a little bit or a lot stressed, and then with time it will just calm down a little bit, you know. This is just the goal, to have a calm snake. So what do you need when you have a small snake like this? Keep your hands quiet, keep your hands flat. Don't try to be tight with the snake because it will be stressed, because a tight thing on his body will be seen as a threat, or maybe as a, how can I say it, maybe as a as a predator that will be here to eat him, which is not the case right here. So, and then when you handle your snake, what do you need? Just to be gentle, let him do. The most important thing is not being like super active and stuff, and not trying to actively handle your snake, but more being make a passive handling with your snake. So this is really important to do when you want to your snake trust you, is to have your snake passively handled. So what you can do is, for example, if he is a little bit moving, you can just make it like this between your fingers, but not trying to restrain him or everything. Just let him go. Just let him do his thing. There is nothing wrong with just let him do his thing, and just, no, I want you to be there, I want you to be there. Just don't guide him, but do not make him like he has to go on one way or another, because he will likely stress a little bit faster than if he is passively handled. So here we have another thing, is that he ate like 2 days ago, and we see still a little bit of a lump here. So I won't just handle him a lot today. If you want just a quick setup, this is just cork, 2 pieces of cork, just a piece of fake plant, and go for cocoa. If you want just a little bit of water. So this is how I keep my snakes, my baby snakes at least, hydrated, and I keep my snakes safe. Because that's also something really important. If you want your snake to trust you, and he is in a big tank like here, like for example Sarada and the carpet pythons are, you will have a little problem with that, because they will be a little more stressed. Of course, you'll say nature in the wild, they have infinite space, but they won't use infinite space. They will stay in a place where they feel safe, and you need that safe spot. And in a smaller tank like this, which is actually a box, it is easier to have a safe space. So I'll let him go, and that was maybe a small handling video how to handle your small snakes. So another small snake that I have here is Sukuna, but he had just eaten yesterday, so I won't just disturb him, just like for fun. He ate 2 days ago, so there is not a big problem with that. But with Sukuna, there is a little more problem because he ate just yesterday, so it just like began to digest his meal, which is a period you don't want to disturb them because they can regurgitate, they can stress, and yeah, there is some troubles that can happen. So when you're done with your baby snake, don't forget to lock up your box, and then you can go, if it's in a rack, you just go in the rack and put the rack back. If it's like here, a box in an enclosure, you just put your bits in the enclosure back. So just let my little plant here doing great. So that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and never forget to lock your enclosure because we don't want any snake to escape. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Don't forget to support Questor. Don't forget, guys, please don't forget responsible reptile keeping. Don't forget the Reckless and Exotic Pets group, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Let's go!